Jai Gurudev, welcome to Connect with the Divine with Paramahamsa Sri Swami Vishwananda. Paramahamsa Vishwananda is an enlightened, God-realized spiritual master. His mission on earth is simply to open the hearts of mankind. And through his Bhakti Marga organization, he helps spiritual seekers to experience and cultivate a uniquely personal relationship with God. The Sanskrit word bhakti means love and devotion, and Bhakti Marga is the path in daily life. One way to do this is through chanting the name of God. This practice is also known as japam. Chantful yet powerful practice that has been used for thousands of years. Ancient saints and yogis have called upon this power of chanting to calm the mind and to attain higher states of consciousness. Many different spiritual traditions use chanting as a way to connect more intimately with the source of life itself. Chanting the Lord's name invokes his divine presence, and chanting with love helps you realize him within your own heart. You will notice that Paramahamsa Vishwananda is using a string of 108 prayer beads called a mala. A mala carries the vibrational energy of the divine name and helps to keep track of the repetitions. Paramahamsa Vishwananda will come online in just a few moments, and when he does, he will invite you to chant along with him for approximately 15 minutes. After the chanting is finished, he will lead everyone in a short guided meditation to support Mother Earth. Once the meditation is finished, please sit quietly for a few moments to enjoy the effects of your japam. When Paramahamsa Vishwananda comes back online, he will give satsang by answering your spiritual questions and revealing timeless truths to help you rise above the challenges and fears of today's world. It is very rare to have such access to a living master. It is even more special to have the opportunity to learn directly from him. We hope you enjoy your connection with the divine.
Jai Gurudev, everybody, welcome for the japam, and straight away afterward we will do the satsang. So let's start with chanting. Om Namo Narayanaya, 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 Narayanaya, Om Namo 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 Narayanaya. Shri Guru Namaha. Let us do the earth meditation. Firstly, place your hand to your heart level. Visualize a light in between your palm and feel the love from your heart and the love emanating from your palm of your hands. Bring this light to your mind, to your third eye. Let it purify your mind. Bring the light to your eyes. Let it purify your vision. Bring the light to your nose. Let it purify your breathing. Bring the light to your mouth. Let it purify your speaking. Bring the light to your ears. Let it purify your ears. Bring the light to your arm and hand. Let it purify your hand. And bring your light to your feet and leg. Let it purify your leg and feet. Bring back the light to the heart. Now visualize in between your palm that you're holding Mother Earth. And let this light and love flow to her. Now let this light and love from your heart flow to your country and the place where you live. Now see the people which is dear to you, your mother, your father, your brother, sister, your husband, wife, your children, your friends, and those people which are dear to your heart. Let this light and love flow to them. Now let this light and love flow to those people which is working in public services, the doctors and nurses, those people which is suffering, who need help, those people which are sick. Let this love flow to them. Especially if you know anybody which need help, think of that person. Let this love flow to Mother Nature, to the animals, to the oceans, to the birds, and finally visualize yourself sitting, emanating this love and light, and chant with me. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Jai Gurudev. So, technical problem. So, we will start directly with a question. But before that, I just wanted to remind all of you, right now, the waves of love, the chanting of Vittal Giridhari Parabrahmane Namaha is going on. And it is really a time where the mind of people need peace, and you see clearly into this world right now what is happening. And then this makes you think, is there really peace in this world? People look for peace, but peace are not in this world. Peace resides within each one. If you want peace, you must become peaceful yourself firstly. And how you become peaceful is by focusing your mind upon something which is eternal, and this is God. So chanting of His name bring that peace which is deep inside of you out. So when that peace is out, automatically that peace change and transform everybody which is outside. So please join in chanting the divine name. And so we'll go directly into the question.
Jai Gurudev Guruji. Sometimes you tell us directly. Oh, sorry, one question.
This is a question you asked already.
Yeah. There are people who often criticize devotees because they spend money on big temples and jewellery for the deities instead of helping the poor and needy. What is the best response to this?
Look, everybody's money is theirs. They can spend it and do whatever they want. Do the people go and tell the rich people how to spend their money? Nobody go and tell any rich people how they have to spend their money, because they are rich. They don't have accessible to these people. Of course, nobody go and tell them. So the devotee find great joy and real happiness in serving the deity. So why not? It's their money. They can do whatever they want with it. Nobody is putting their hand into their pocket and forcing them to buy jewelry for the deity or serve in the temple and do whatever they want. So each person is free, to do whatever they want with their money. They have earned it, and it is theirs. So for them, great joy. Whatever God have given them, they think that for me, my great joy will be to dress my deity nicely, to buy jewelry for my deity. Why not? Of course, when we look at this world, poor people will poor people ever finish in this world? No, it will not. You see, there's so many big organizations which is helping the poor people, and there's so many fraud into this big organization. There's so many rich people, which is helping so many people. Where sometimes you ask yourself, where all this money are gone? At least when you are serving your deity, that's what it is said, but you have to pour out your whole things when you serve your deity. And that brings great joy to the devotee. So engaging your financial things towards your service to the deity, this is one of the most blessing and great joy that one get as being a devotee itself. So why not doing that? So if by, let's say you are addressing your deity, what is happening? There's a certain transformation inside of you. What happened? So that transformation, when is happening, that automatically transform others also. There's this beautiful story that somebody sent me of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went, when he was going around, spreading the chanting of the divine name. So he was passing a certain village, and the people there was a washman. He was washing the clothes. And he approached the washman and said to the watchman, please chant Haribol, chant the name of the Lord. So the washman was very fearful, Say, listen, I am a poor old man, because he was thinking in his mind that the sadhu have come to ask him for money. He said, look, I am a poor old man, I don't have money to give you. Please go away. And he said, no, nobody is asking you for your money. So just chant one time the name of God, chant Haribol one time only. And the man started to think, said, oh, this is a trap, if I chant one time, one moment I finish chanting, he will impose that because of he have chant one time, that he will be obliged to give him the money. So saying, said, no, I will not chant. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was adamant about chanting the divine name. Then he said to him, look, we are not after your money, I don't want to demand anything from you. I just want you to one time let go of you're so dedicated to your washing. Just chant one time the name of Sri Hari. And the man was thinking, okay, just to get rid of this sadhu, let me chant one time the name of Sri Hari. So the moment he chanted Haribol, he felt a peace inside of him awake. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to him, chant again Haribol. Then again he chanted. He was intoxicated with love, And of course he started chanting continuously, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. And he was dancing and appeared as mad outside. His wife was worried. Seeing that, his wife ran to the village and said, my husband is possessed, This is what love does, That when one have devotion to the lotus feet of the Guru and God, that love but awake inside, get infused in your whole part of the body itself. Sometimes you have to wait life to be able to hear one time the name of the Lord. So what about service to the deity? What great fortune actually one attain in service to the deity. And of course, service to the needy is also important. It's not when we talk about service, we don't talk only service to the deity. When we can learn to see the deity within the person, then service to the people is also a great seva itself. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then the wife went to the village and called everybody. So one man came and tried to calm him down. The moment he touched him, he himself was infused. It's like somebody which is full of electricity, and you touch that person, that electricity is transferred to you also. So like that, everybody who tried to help them, they were all touched by that waves of love. And they get infused with the divine flow of love inside of them. So like that, you see, service to the deity, when we in Bhagavad said that those who serve have to give one ultimate, the best of everything. If you buy jewelry, you have to buy the best, the nicest one. When you dress the deity, it have to be exclusive in itself. You give the best to the deity. And of course, service to humanity is also important. But firstly, one thing you have to clear your mind: service. What is service? Really, not the people who just say, okay, I have money, I just throw it to the people. That is not service. Right now in Vrindavan, there's one devotee which is going around serving the sadhus and the saints. Daily he go around giving food to the sadhus and the saints. You see, to come to that point, one thing we have to realize that, well, like it is said, Manav Seva, Madhav Seva. Service to humanity is service to God. Firstly, we have to see the divine in whatever we do. So if we don't see the divine in whatever we do, we don't see the divine in everybody, then the service is polluted by the pride and the ego. That's why that push people to say it's better to help the poor people than serving the deity, because they don't see they see the different. They don't see the Lord within everything. Like Krishna said in Bhagavad, Canto 11, chapter 11, verse 25. He said, "My devotee, those who associate themselves to my devotee, You know, they are the source of liberation for others. You know, those who associate to my devotee, you know, easily attain to my eternal abode. You know, just by association to my devotee, they attain to my eternal abode. So you see, you know, association also depend on who are you serving. Now, we can serve humanity, yes, like all big organization is doing. But will that love awake inside? No, they will not, because all the big organization which is serving you, which is have big names and serving humanity, they are just firstly thinking of their own pocket. What goes out to the people is just a little bit as a show off later on. So you see, when people are serving, we have, you know, service means pouring yourself. Go, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu have gone to the people, you know, and really engage yourself in service. That is true service. Not giving your money and say, okay, give that to a charity and let it go like that. This is not service. You know? And of course, you see, when you give your money to charity, you know, it's not playing upon the ego. Don't let your mind rotate about what you have done. Give and forget about it. You know. And also, coming to your question, you know, those devotees who find great joy in serving the deity, you know, like I said, it is their money, and they find great joy in dressing the deity, serving the deity. That bring that joy, and also that joy will influence also others. You see, service have many ways. You know, service to the Lord Himself have many aspects in itself. You know, very often we have only one kind. You know, we say, okay, if I am serving like this, that's it. No, but no, it have multitude of aspects. Service have different steps in serving, but the most important thing is that you are serving with your heart. You know, and you're not engaging your mind and your ego, your pride into what you're serving. Whether you're serving your deity or you're serving the poor people. You know? And also one thing is, don't look at the poor people as poor people. You know, look at them as the Lord Himself who have given you an opportunity to serve Him. Then that service, you know, is from the heart itself.
Guruji, what is the difference between divine intoxication and ungroundedness? When Uddhava met the gopis and experienced the prema they had for Krishna, he started rolling in the dirt like a madman. That doesn't sound very grounded. When is it okay to go crazy about God, quote unquote, and when should we try to restrain ourselves?
You see, as long as you can, in your question itself, you know, you said you restrain yourself. As long as you can restrain yourself in that flow of love, you know, it is not real. There's a catching point in that question itself, you know, and you have answered your question within the question itself, you know. So, you see, when you're taken by that bhav, like I was telling the story earlier, you know, when you're taken into that, with that bhav itself, you can't restrict yourself because you can't think for yourself, you know. So when you can think and identify yourself with your ego, your mind and your intellect, your body, you know, then you are fully engaged still in the outside reality. But when there is no control of anything, then it is the madness of love which have taken upon you. That is no control. You can't restrict yourself. And it is natural, you know, it's not a fake. Because you see, it's true. In this world nowadays, you have a lot of people who fake that and appear to be very holy, appear to be feeling so much, very special, because everybody wants to be special. You know? They all want to appear to be special. You know? That's why they will say, oh yeah, I'm on this bhav now, I'm on that bhav now. You know, no, you don't talk about that. You don't appear on the outside sometimes that you are into that bhav, because that bhav is inside of you. You know, and of course, in the outside, people can put a different kind of shows, and of course, some people will believe these shows because that's what they think it is. They have been taught about it, you know. No, it is not. Because that bhav, when you go inside, it's very difficult to come out of it. You can go hours, days, and months and years also into that state of intoxication of love. And because of that, it is not something that you can control, because it is the Lord Himself which is acting through you. Like Krishna said also in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 20. It says, those who have detached themselves from the fruit of that action, of their action, are ever content, ever happy. They are in that blissful state, and for them, they act into this world. They appear normal, they do everything normal, but they are not acting. It is not them which is acting. So when we analyze that verse itself, we see how the Lord Himself, is explaining that state of a being which is fully surrendered to the feet of the Lord. So it said, they are not attached to this world. Those people who, if you see somebody which is appear to this, let's say somebody which is faking that bhav itself, they will be into that bhav, but since the moment they come out of it, then they go back into their normal state, and then they go back and do business, they do all these things. Then these people are not. They were just after something else, just a name, show, and everything else. But those which is seated within that bhav, that Bhagavan said, for them, these are in a state of contentness. They are in a state of inner blissful state. And when one is seated into that blissful state, the outside world is not interested. They will be acting into the world. They will go and do whatever they have to do. The gopis are an example of that, But they will act, but it is not them which is acting, because they already have the inner darshan of Bhagwan within them. So who is acting? Of course, like I was explaining last week, matter don't act. The Atma is the witness. So if the Atma, you have already identified yourself with the Atma, who is acting? So even if the outside, the matter, without life, the body is nothing. So if the matter which energizes the element inside the body is the one which is seated within, and the divine have revealed itself, that God consciousness within, so who is acting? It is the ego which is acting? No, it is not. It is the intellect which is acting? No, it is not. It is the mind which is acting? No, because all these have already transformed into divine. The mind have been divinized, the intellect have been divine, and of course the body which is outside is also divine itself. So they act into this world without any action itself, because every action creates a reaction. Every action creates karma as a reaction. But those who have centered themselves within the divine itself, and the divine is acting through them, how can the divine create any karma? Very often you will see people say, those who have already attained to God realization, but yet how do they do it? Do they create karma or not? Karma will be created. People saying, oh yes, as because you have attained now, he's going into his business, he's doing his worldly things, and he's acting in a certain way that, okay, to our mind we don't understand. But those who have attained to that, they don't center. They will act into this world just like normal people. They will have to do all these things like normal because of the body. But the consciousness which act within, it is fully divine itself. So that's why the saints, they can act into this world whatever the way they want. They don't create any karma. They don't create any attachment or anything. And then for them, because they are centered within the God consciousness within themselves, so every action of them have a certain divine consciousness also. So it's just like, you see, when we see a train, which is moving, you see the train moving, but you don't see the electricity moving. So the train is moving, but not the electricity. So like that, those great souls act into this world, but they don't do anything. It is the divine within them which act into the outside world. So,
Guruji, we are blessed and grateful that you are in our life now. But what about our next life? What if you are not there guiding and teaching us? Do we start from the beginning again?
No, you don't start from the beginning, Whatever you have attained in this life, if you will take another life, of course, it will be a continuation. I have answered this question many times, In the spiritual world, in spiritual life, nothing is lost. In the outside world, yes, whatever you have earned in this life, when you died, you will have to leave it everything here, like Krishna said, What you come into this world with nothing, and you will go out with nothing. All what you attain in this world will stay in this world. So when we analyze this, you see, you come in this world, with the impression of mind and intellect from past. And of course, that carries on with you in your next life if you don't attain the lotus feet of the Lord. That impression itself, you see, what you have built right now into this life, your spiritual path, all this, you will carry it with you. And also that will predominate, also predetermine your next birth itself. So like that, the same change of devotion will bring you. The same chain of devotion which you had before have brought you into your spiritual path, and have made you come to where you belong. And the same, I hope that you all achieve to the lotus feet of Srimad Narayana. This is my wish, really, and this is my aim of being here itself. I'm here as a reminder of that, and I'm also here as to push all of you to break that cycle of birth and death, to attain the feet of Srimad Narayana and be with him in Vaikuntha, serve him there, not to be born again into this world. Well, but anyway, not everybody have that grace to attain Vaikuntha, but of course many will be back again, but you will be back again as devotee. And of course, you see, that flow will carry on, and of course the Lord will come as a reminder again in your next life itself. Nothing is lost about it. I finish? Okay. Jai Gurudev, everybody.